we're going to watch a trailer it's called Operation
Wait, are
Mincemeat.
we going to have to blur that name?
I don't like mincemeat.
Whose?
That one.
That
the
one.
H word?
Yeah, we might have to.
I think it's all right.
All right, so Operation Mincemeat is a new film that's coming out, and
I don't like
you don't like it?
mincemeat.
Mincemeat.
It makes me think of Sweeney Todd.
This is the actual story.
pie.
Let me read the synopsis. As the Allies plotted to invade Sicily in 1943, two British intelligence officers coordinated to
Coordinated? I don't even...
What is that word? Concocted?
Concocted.
Concocted?
Concocted an elaborate deception.
Yeah.
An elaborate deception operation involving a corpse, a submarine, a briefcase stuffed with documents that followed would alter the course of World War II and save thousands of lives. This is a real event.
Okay.
So with that synopsis,
Yeah, well, you forgot the end.
I skipped the last sentence. Johnny.
Johnny.
All right, let's watch this trailer real quick, all right?
In 5 weeks, 100,000 British forces will strike Sicily's southern shore.
Are they going to be...
Unfortunately, the Nazis know of our intentions. So we're going to play a humiliating trick on Hitler. We have to convince Germany that our target is Greece. The plan begins in Spain, where a corpse will wash up on shore bearing classified letters.
A corpse carrying fake documents.
Given the fascist network there, we could quite literally float the documents right into enemy hands.
Prime Minister, that's too big a risk. The fate of the world is at stake. The plan is highly implausible. So when can it be ready?
Well, we'll say we start with the easy part and find ourselves a corpse.
The thing is, the Germans will scrutinize every detail of our fallen man.
Where are his legs? He must be as real as you or I.
He would carry a letter from his wife professing her deep love for him.
Very good. And he would carry a photograph.
My contribution to the mission for a seat at the table.
Although, what if the autopsy reveals he didn't die of drowning? Or if the briefcase is returned to us without the Germans seeing its contents?
Charles, why on earth do you keep poking holes in our plan?
I preemptively poke. Success depends on guiding the papers into Hitler's hands.
The nightmare marching this way is only too real.
Well, the Spanish won't let the Germans anywhere near our briefcase. We are in the dark.
If the enemy is waiting for us on those beaches, history herself will avert her eyes from the slaughter.
I may vomit.
I may vomit with you.
In stories of war, there is that which is seen and that which is hidden.
In God's name, Fleming, what are you writing?
Spy story. In the hidden war, the truth is protected by a bodyguard of lies. Its soldiers unseen,
Pray.
its heroes unsung. This is our war.
Interesting.
I'm thoroughly, it's coming out in May. I'm interested.
May
man.
1st?
What are you guys' first thoughts? I love a historic piece.
Looks
and the characters seem super dynamic.
Yeah, it looked cool.
yeah, I've never heard this story before.
Yeah,
What's on
nor
the
have
paper?
I. Huh?
What's on the paper? What's on the documents?
I think it's just supposed to be...
It's supposed to be a correspondence between
Yeah.
two generals, and I think what happened in actual history is that it was supposed to mislead Germany,
Yeah.
so that they would have an advantage over Germany. So they are faking them stumbling on evidence. So they planted wrong information, and it's just came out of the brain of the people that were involved with Operation Mincemeat. Let me pull up the cast list real quick.
Very cool. I like a good historic piece with it's got a little bit of
Intrigue,
and it seems like it has a little bit of bounce.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Bounce?
A little bit of bounce.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I know what you're saying.
if you watched a trailer for Tenet,
Yeah.
or would you say that Tenet, the story, the movie, has bounce? Would you say it has any form of lightheartedness?
No.
Not really. No, it's a very solemn, heavy
serious
story.
Yeah.
This isn't. I consider this to be a heavy kind of history story. It's got a little bit of bounce.
I know what you're saying, but I wouldn't describe it as
Like
a bounce.
Sherlock Holmes is all bounce.
Mm-hmm.
When you watch Sherlock Holmes, there's bounce.
So
Yeah.
it's like, those sky balls that you could buy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the thing going up to the.
Yeah, there's definitely like a level in there between, Sandbag and Skyball as far as bounce.
Yeah, as looking at this cast list, one of my favorite characters, and I only saw a couple of his pieces of work, Matthew McFadden at the top. He plays Mr. Darcy on the best Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah.
With Keira Knightley. And he's recently in the show, he plays Tom on, what's the Succession. He's hilarious in Succession. He's such a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy it. And I like his acting a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to seeing it primarily for him, because I
Right.
love him as an actor.
We're
I think
missing
he's
somebody who was in the trailer.
great.
Jason Isaacs.
Jason
He's
Isaacs.
at the bottom.
Scroll.
He's at the bottom.
Boop.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been
right
in
there.
a,
Mr.
he's been
Isaacs.
in a
Yes,
lot
yes,
of stuff.
yes.
Mr. Isaacs.
He's a well-known
Yeah.
face. I think overall, man, like some of the cinematography, incredibly dynamic. They have that classic,
Oh, yeah.
like night orange
Mm-hmm.
war scene, you know?
But I
Footage.
liked the way the colors looked. They looked very natural.
Yeah.
Natural, very real world.
Yeah, but yet it
I
had
think that
it was,
added to the bounce.
Yes, but it was vibrant
I don't
in
know
appropriate
about this
spots.
bounce, my
the
guy.
bounce is there. The bounce is
Do
present.
you not understand what I mean by bounce?
I know what you mean, but I wouldn't.
Means
I
it's
would
not-
never
What would
describe
you
it as
call
not
bounce.
comedy.
Describe it for me.
Lighthearted comedy.
No, it's not comedy.
It's not comedy.
No, lighthearted comedy thrown into a
Yeah.
in.
What kind of word? What would you use a single word to describe that?
You might say a flare, but that's too broad.
I'd say it has a little bit of bounce.
I'd say it's
This
I
is
like
coming
this
from
word.
the guy that.
Just a little bit, just some bounce.
Hey, you wanna? We were gonna watch this the other day. You wanna go ahead and put it on? It's Saturday night. Oh man, I want something light.
Yeah.
That's too heavy.
Yeah.
Well, would
and
you
this
would you
is a
settle for something with a little bit of bounce?
This seems heavy, but it seems like it has a little bit of bounce.
Yeah,
I might go for that.
the trailer has plenty of bounce.
It's got some good
And
bounce.
it, might I say, mostly coming from Matthew. Oh, at the top, mostly coming from Matthew.
Yeah, he's
carrying the bounce.
I mean Colin Firth. Yeah, I mean just good actor, just kind of all
Stoic.
around. Yeah,
Mr. Firth.
Mr. Firth.
I think
First and foremost,
first and foremost,
as Mike Tyson might say, first and foremost.
I like her line in this, where she provides her picture
Yeah.
as like the
wife.
the wife
Yeah.
of the dead body, and she's like, "I'll give you a picture of me, and I am a part of the project." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's a fun moment. I think they revealed a lot in this trailer,
Well, but we
kind of, if we know history, or
Yeah.
you can just read it, you know what kind of plays out.
Right.
And honestly, we kind of gave it away with that synopsis.
But it's
Said,
still
save the
it
lives of
doesn't.
thousands.
No, it doesn't change me from wanting to watch it. I think
Not at all.
because of the type of story it
It
is.
seems very dynamic and fun.
yeah.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. This trailer's been out for a little while.
Mhm.
At this point, and so when people are watching this, especially
Yeah.
at that point, but it's coming out May 11th on Netflix.
Yeah.
Not March. I can read now.
Well,
And I am very
Wait,
much looking
11th?
forward
I
to
thought it
this.
said first.
This is a wacky, wonderful
Firth.
reference. Sorry.
Firth.
No, the first. May 1st.
No.
Did it not say first? I thought I
It
saw
said
May 1st.
I stopped it too early. It's May 11th.
Oh, okay.
So May 11th on Netflix. I think it's coming out in some theaters at the beginning of May. Overall, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. Here's a little picture. I think these are the real guys.
Oh, the original.
I think this
people.
is them.
I don't see any women.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
What's up with that?
They weren't allowed to be in pictures back then.
Ah,
Yeah.
the good old days.
Stay out of our pictures.
Stay out of our pictures and our war meetings.
Well, you can be at the war meetings if you have good ideas.
Look, if you have some
But
okay ideas.
Get out of the room when we're about to take a picture.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
No one wants to see your pretty
You're bringing
face.
like a sandwich or something.
Ooh.
This man looks like he has some.
That might have taken it a little too far.
God.
If
Not bologna.
tell us what you guys think
Yes.
down in the comments. What do you guys think of this movie? Does it feel like a fun movie? It's got bounce.
It's got bounce.
It's got bounce.
I
What,
think
what would you guys use to describe it other than the word bounce?
Boing.
That's the
Well,
same
that's an
thing.
exuberant noise.
Yeah, it's a level of exuberance.
Yeah.
In the work.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what's a perfect word to describe exuberance? A little bit of bounce.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
My brain says
Be
flair,
ready
but that's
on
too
May
broad.
11th for a little bit of bounce.
Little bit of bounce.
PG-13, everybody, so everybody at home can watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not rated R.
Yes.
It's going to be an enjoyed
that's
one.
nice.
Yeah.
Adds to the bounce factor.
Well, it adds to the broader enjoyment of the bounce.
Yeah.
You know? Overall, looking forward to it. I do love timepieces. I do love especially bouncy ones.
Hey, this is a clip from the Wiseworks podcast, and if you enjoyed it, go and check out the entire podcast. We do podcasts every week, both the Midnight Special and the main podcast. You can check us out on YouTube and Spotify. Be sure to subscribe and like, and we'll see you next time.